Hi, in this video I want to teach you how to make this Hello Kitty baby hat. I know in YouTube there's a lot of them, but I wanted to do my own version of my hat. It's a very easy hat to make, and here is the video. To make this Hello Kitty baby hat, I'm going to use Bernat baby wool. It's number 1 or super fine. It's depend the one that you can find in your country. This one is antique white, and you can use either white or black for the hat. Depend on the sex of the baby too. You don't gonna put the antique white in a boy because it's almost an off pink. You're gonna need felt on yellow, black, or white, depend on the color of the hat. For a white one or antique white, you're gonna need black or yellow, and if you're making the hat in a black wool, you're gonna need white felt for the eyes. You're gonna need black wool for the whiskers, or if you're making the hat in one of these light color. But if you're making the hat in a black color, you need white for the whiskers. I hope you understand. You're gonna trace an oval and cut it to cut the eyes and the nose the same size. I'm gonna show you already done mine, the nose and the little eyes. You're gonna need crochet hook, 275 millimeters, scissors, a tapestry needle, and needle and thread of the color of your choice for the eyes and the nose. For the yellow, and for the black, or white for the white. Well, here is the video on how to make this Hello Kitty baby hat. Something I forgot to mention is that you need an extra color for a flower. Whatever jar you have at hand, you can use it to make a little flower to put it in the ear of the Hello Kitty hat. We're going to start with a magical circle. And I don't count that one. I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now we have to do 12 double crochet in the magical circle, but we're going to count those 3 chains as the first one. Now we have to do 11 more double crochet, and that will be row number 1. 3, 4. I will meet you here when I have my 12 double crochet. Here I finish my 12 double crochet. I'm gonna pull the tail really tight. I'm gonna do a slip stitch in the top of this chain space here, and we finish row number 1 with 12 double crochet. Now we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're gonna make another double crochet in that same chain space. Now we're gonna do 2 double crochet in the next chain space and in each chain space. Okay, in total we're gonna end with 24 double crochet, 2 in each chain space. I will meet you here at the end of this row. To finish row number 2, I'm going to do a slip stitch in that chain space, and there we have our 24 double crochet. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to make another double crochet in that same chain space, and 1 double crochet in the next chain space, and 2 together in the next chain space. And like that we're going to do row number 3, 2 double crochet together and 1 separate in the next chain space. In total, we're going to finish with 36 double crochet in row number 3. Here I'm going to finish row number 3 with a slip stitch on top of that chain space. Now I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and make another double crochet in that same chain space, like that. Now we're going to make 1 double crochet in the next chain space, another double crochet in the next chain space, and 2 together. like that. The design of this hat in the beginning is like the one that I did in the last video. That is the one that is like a basket weave. But this one we're gonna do all double crochet. In this row of number 4, we're gonna have 48 double crochet. I'll meet you here at the end. We're gonna finish row number 4 with a slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and make another double crochet in the same chain space. And that's 2 together there, and 1 double crochet in each space at the next 3 chain space. 1, 2, and 3 double crochet and 2 together. This is row number 5 that you're gonna do this 3 and 2, and you're gonna end with 60 double crochet in this row. I'll meet you here at the end. Now I'm gonna finish row number 5 with a slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, make another double crochet in the same chain space, and now we're gonna do 4 double crochet in the next 4 chain space. 1, 2, 3, and 4 double crochet and 2 together in the same chain space. And like that we're gonna do row number 6, and in total we're gonna end with 72 double crochet. I will meet you here at the end. Here I'm gonna finish row number 6 with a slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now I don't gonna continue doing any more increase because I want the hat to be a small hat for a newborn. But if you want the hat to be bigger, you will continue doing more increase here. You will do 2 together here and 5 double crochet in the next chain 5 space and 2 together, and 6 in the next one, and like that, and to make it bigger. But this one, since I wanted this size, I don't gonna do any more increase. I want it to be the same size as this one. This will have the design, but I don't want it to do it with the design, just double crochet, but this size for a newborn. It's very easy to make this little hat. This is the easiest hat to make. And now you're gonna do 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet, and you're gonna do row 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 like this. 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet, and you're gonna have 72 double crochet all around. Okay, I will meet you here when I finish my row number 16. I'm gonna do it off camera. Remember, from 7 to 16 is 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet. I want to apologize if I told you to go to row 16. I only went to row 14 because when I measured the hat, row 14 was the length that I needed. You can continue to 16 if you want, or you can do it to 14 just like mine. That way it will be exactly the same size as mine. Now after I finish row 14 with a slip stitch, I'm gonna chain 1, and we're gonna do a single crochet in every single chain space all the way around the hat. A single crochet, and like that we're gonna do this row. That will be row number 15. 1 single crochet in every single chain space. I finished row number 15. Now I'm gonna do a slip stitch, chain 1, and do a single crochet on top of each single crochet. That will be row number 16. We're gonna do 16, 17, and 18 of single crochet. I want to apologize again if I mentioned before to do until 16 row is only 14 row. Okay, but this one it is 4 row of single crochet. 15, 16, 17, and 18 of single crochet. I will meet you here at the end of those 4 rows. After you finish the row of single crochet, you're going to chain 1, you're going to cut your yarn and pull it through and pull it really tight, and you will have a knot there. The hat is a little bigger than I wanted. I want it for a newborn, but it's like for a 3-month-old baby, but that's okay. If you want it smaller, just instead to do 14 row, do 13 row of double crochet and then the 4 row of single crochet. You just make it a little bit smaller, this part. Now I'm going to teach you how to make the 2 little ears. Now I'm going to teach you how to make the little ears. You have to make 2 of them. You have to do a magic circle. And you're going to make 6 single crochet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Since we're making this little ear like the amigurumi style in a circle, without going up, you're going to need a marker to mark the beginning of each row. You're going to have to put the tail really tight to close the little hole. Now here, you don't going to do a slip stitch. You're going to do 1 single crochet in the first single crochet. And you're going to mark that one as the first one. Now you're going to do 2 together. 1 and 2 together. Now 1 single crochet and 2 together. In total you're going to end with 9 single crochet. 1 and 2 together. You're going to remove your marker. You're going to make another single crochet in the single crochet. You're going to put your marker to mark that one. That's the first one. And now we're going to do 2 and 2 together. That's the first one. That's 1. That's 2 and 2 together. 1 and 2 together. Now we do 2 separate. 1 and 2 and 2 together. Now we do 1 and 2 and 2 together. And we finish there, row number 2. We're going to remove the marker. We're going to do a single crochet in there and place the marker again. Now we're going to do 3 and 2 together. That's 1, 2 and 3 and 2 together. Now you're going to do this row 3 and 2 together. The next row will be 4, exactly the same, 4 and 2 together. The other one 5 and 2 together, and 6 in between and 2 together. Well, I will meet you here at the end when I finish with those 6 and 2 together, and I will finish with a slip stitch, and you will end up with 2 little ears just like this. I will meet you here when I'm ready to start putting the hat together. I finished my 2 little ears, and what you're gonna do now is put it inside out and loose the tail very tight here with the tapestry needle. That way when you wash the little hat, these don't come loose inside. Okay. Here I finished the ears and I measure where I want them. Let me remove this. I put the eyes there just to see what it looks like. I folded in half the hat. I don't put it right in here in the top because when you put it then in the baby's head, the ears will be too much in the back. I have a doll I have it for a model. It's a doll for clothes for baby, and I measure through that doll the head. Now I put the ear there and I'm gonna sew it right there. I already did this one. And look in the front, but when the baby have the hat on, you see, it will be right where we want it. Now I'm gonna sew this one here with my tapestry needle. You're gonna sew it with a little circle like that open. It's from the row number 4 here, starting row number 4 to row number 7, and you're gonna sew it open. You're gonna grab from the hat and the ear, and you don't want to pull too tight because you don't want to make the holes in the hat too big. You're just gonna bring it there until it touches the end at the yarn. You're gonna sew like that all the way around, and you're gonna sew the 2 ears just like that. Okay, I'm gonna continue off camera. I will meet you here when I have these ears done. You're gonna sew the 2 of them just like that, and then now we have to put just the eyes, the nose, the whisker, and the little flower. To sew the eyes, you're gonna put it there like that. You're gonna try to do it the same height and the same distance, and you're gonna put it with a pin, and you're gonna get regular thread and needle, and you're gonna sew it. I'm just doing the little knot in the end of my thread. Now you're gonna grab it. Let me remove the nose, and you're gonna sew it all the way around, pulling the thread very lightly. You don't want to pull too hard, like that. Gonna sew all the way around, both of them. You'll do the same for the little nose. You get a yellow thread and do the same. Okay, I'll meet you here when I finish my eye. You will have to do the 2 of them. Here you're gonna measure where you're gonna put the little nose, and you're gonna sew exactly the same that you did the eyes, but this time with yellow thread. And after, in a different video, I want to show you how to make the little flower that I'm going to put here. To make the flower, you have to go to the other video. I don't going to do it in this video because it will take too long. But I want to show you how to put the little flower here when I finish with the little nose. To sew the whisker, I don't want to do any knot in the bottom of this yarn here, just in case I don't like where they are located, and I can remove it after I will lose that end. You have to make 3 whiskers in each side at the face, at the little cat, each side of the hat, and this one go up a little bit, this one go a little more to the middle. I'll bring it like that. If I don't like it, since I didn't did any knot in the bottom, I can remove it. It'll be easier that way. And you have to do 3 whiskers in each side at the little face, like that. And I like the way it look. And the other side, I will do exactly the same. I will lose the ends, do a knot here in the bottom and in the top, and do the other side. And then from there, I will put the little flower, just like that. This is the little flower that I'm gonna use. It's a very simple flower, easy to make. It's for beginners. I'm gonna make a video on how to make this little flower. If you want to put this one, or if you want to do your own, it's up to you. And you're gonna use your tapestry needle, and you're gonna sew it in the little hat, but in front of the ear, like that. You're gonna sew it right there. I will meet you here when I finish sewing mine. Well, here is my end product. Here is the hat. I hope you like it. It's a very easy hat to make. If you follow my instruction, you will have a little hat like that. But you can change the style if you want. It's up to you. The imagination don't have any limit. I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. I hope you have a great day. Bye.